Hi everybody, today I'll be teaching you Springboard. Please take out your Springboard's pupil book. Alright, looks like this, right? The green one, and also your workbook number 2, because we are going to use both of the books today. So remember to take out the correct book. Now we are going to start with the pupil book first, of course. So please turn to page number 26. Page 26 in front of you is this, right? The topic for today is what happened to you. All right, what happened to you? Part 1, listen and repeat. So as you can see, you will see some vocabularies here, right? You just have to listen and then repeat them. So let's do it together.
Unit 4, Lesson 2. What happened to you? Exercise 1, page 26. Listen and repeat.
Ring, seesaw, seal, bounce, kick, land, bucket, clap, laugh.
All right, everybody. So actually, you're done listening, right? Now let's repeat the vocabularies together. The first one is ring. All right, a ring is a place where all the clowns like perform. All right, like actually it's in the circus. Okay, ring. Next one is seal. Seal is like a sea animal. Okay, bounce. Bounce. All right, if you like, let's say you bounce the ball with your hands, just like basketball. You bounce it, right? And then you score a goal like by throwing the ball into the net. Bounce. Okay, bounce. Next one is seesaw. All right, seesaw is one of the game in the playground you can see, right? Seesaw. In front of you. Next one is kick. You kick the, what do you kick? You kick the football, right? All right, next one in front of you is land. All right, when the plane is flying, all right, and after that it has to land to the ground, right? It has to land to the ground in order to, like, if you want to get up off the plane, right? Land. And then next one is bucket. So there's a picture of a bucket in front of you. Next one is an action, clap, right? And you clap with both of your hands, of course. Next one is laugh. This is also an action. How do you laugh? Ha 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 ha. This is how you laugh. All right. So I've explained the meaning, right? Now you repeat the vocabularies. Ring, seal, bounce, seesaw, kick, land, bucket, clap, laugh. All right, so we are done listening and repeating the vocabularies, right? Finally, we can move on to part 2. It says listen and read. So for this part, you just have to listen, all right? Look at the pictures. You can look at the pictures, right? We can read the whole story later. Let's listen first. Are you ready? All right, if you're ready, then let's go.
Exercise 2, page 26. Listen and read.
Last night, I helped my brother Charlie at the circus. Charlie Charlie walked into the ring with Sally the seal. Then he kicked a ball to her. Sally bounced the ball on her nose. Then she walked along the seesaw. I was on the seesaw too. Sally walked to the end of the seesaw. Then I jumped into the air, but I didn't land on Charlie's shoulders. I landed in a bucket. Everyone clapped and laughed. Charlie was very happy, but I didn't laugh. It was awful.
Alright, that was such a funny story, right? Now you have to read the story because we are done listening. Alright, so let's read the story together. 1. Let's read. Last night, I helped my brother Charlie at the circus. Charlie walked into the ring with Sally, the seal. Then he kicked a ball to her. Number 2, Sally bounced the ball on her nose. Then she walked along the seesaw. I was on the seesaw too. 3, Sally walked to the end of the seesaw. Then I jumped into the air. But I didn't land on Charlie's shoulders. I landed in a bucket. 4. Everyone clapped and laughed. Charlie was very happy, but I didn't laugh. It was awful. Why it was awful, everybody? Can you see? Because he got hurt, right? He fell like into a bucket. He landed in a bucket, right? Wow, that is terrible. Little funny, but it's terrible, right? Yep, so that's all for reading. Now let's have a look on part 3. It says, now read again and match. So number 1 has been done for you. Charlie walked into the ring with Sally the seal. So which paragraph tells us that? Paragraph 1, right? It says that Charlie walked into the ring with Sally the seal. That's it. So 2 and 3, you do it by yourself. Alright, match it. Your time starts now. Alright, everybody. Let's check our answers. Now, number 2 is Sally. Alright, so what did Sally do? Sally bounced the ball on her nose. So the answer for number 2 should be this one. Which paragraph tells us that? Paragraph 2, right? It said that Sally bounced the ball on her nose. Then she walked along the seesaw. 3. That should be everyone clapped and laughed. Which paragraph tells us that? The last paragraph, right? Paragraph 4. It says everyone clapped and laughed. Simple as that. So check your answers. If you're sure you're done checking, let's move on to page 27. It says look and say. There's an example, right? There's an example here. It says Charlie walked into the ring with Sally. So actually that is the example of number 1. As you can see, picture number 1, the two people you see is Charlie and Sally, and the action is walk into the ring. So what is the changes is you have to change this action to past tense, the one we have learned last time. Verb and add ed. Walk becomes walked. Alright, and for picture number 2, in front of you we have Oscar and Eddie, right? And picture number 3, in front of you we have Wendy and Lynn. And for number 4, alright, for number 4 we have Jamal. Is that Jamal? Yes, Jamal and Massid, right? And it has the action travel to France. 5 is Tom and Bob. Paint a picture. So how do you make it to past tense? It's very easy. Number 1 example, let's read that again. Charlie walked into the ring with Sally. So same like that. How do you form this in past tense? That should be Oscar played basketball with Eddie, right? Play becomes played, right? Played. Just like here, walk becomes walked, right? 3, 4, and 5, could you discuss it? Alright, let's do it together. Alright, number 3 should be Wendy. Can you tell me what did Wendy and Lynn do? Wendy cycled in the park with Lynn. So this is the action that Wendy did with Lynn. Wendy cycled in the park with Lynn. How about number 4? That should be Jamal traveled to France with Massid. What did Jamal did with Massid? Jamal traveled to France with Massid. Alright, next one. Number 5. So what did Tom do with Bob? Tom painted a picture with Bob. Painted. So spelling rules check. So for a normal action verb, how do we form past tense? Remember, verb and ed, right? The basic form. Sometimes we add d, sometimes, or we can add IED for special reason, right? For normal verb, we add ED just like here. But if the verb ends with E, we just add D. Simple as that, right? But if a verb ends with CVC, do you know what CVC? Consonant, vowel, consonant. Alright. We double the L and then add ED. Traveled. Alright, just like here. Painted. Alright, a very simple revision of past tense. Alright, now let's move on to some serious business now. Alright, grammar. Alright, it's actually about past tense. So before I explain this part, I have a video for you that tells us how do we use past tense. Alright, how do we form that, like in affirmative means sentences, in questions, yeah, in questions, in sentences, and in negative form, I think. Alright, let's start with our video for past tense.
TV. The past simple.
How do we form the past simple? Affirmative.
Subject plus verb in past tense plus object.
We ate some lovely pizzas last night.
Ate is irregular verb. Okay, it is the past tense of eat. You will learn that later.
Conjugating the past simple. Affirmative.
I washed the car. You washed the car. He washed the car. She washed the car. We washed the car. They washed the car.
How do we form the past simple? Negative.
Subject plus did plus not plus verb plus object. Jim did not finish his homework.
Conjugating the past simple. Negative.
I did not wash the car. You did not wash the car. He did not wash the car. She did not wash the car. We did not wash the car. They did not wash the car.
We can contract the negative form of the auxiliary verb, do, in the past.
I did not. I didn't. You did not. You didn't. He did not. She did not. He didn't. She didn't. We did not. We didn't. They did not. They didn't.
How do we form the past simple? Interrogative.
Did plus subject plus verb plus object. Did you listen to music last night?
Conjugating the past simple. Interrogative.
Did I wash the car? Did you wash the car? Did he wash the car? Did she wash the car? Did we wash the car? Did they wash the car?
Alright, so we did a little bit of revision of past tense from this video, right? Now let's have a look on our book. Page 27. Alright, so how do we make questions in the past? So questions are here and affirmative are here. Let's have a look on the affirmative first. I played tennis yesterday. We watched TV last night. We watched TV last night. The third one is they traveled to China 5 years ago. So the timing words like yesterday, last night, and 5 years ago tells us we have to use past tense when an action happens in the past. Alright, verb at ed, right? But in question, it's totally different. Again, we use the word did. Alright, short answer. So did you tidy your room yesterday? If you want to answer in short, alright, you want to give short answer, you would just say yes, I did. The long answer would be yes, I tidied my room yesterday, right? That's the long answer. The short answer is yes, I did. Let's say, the negative one, alright? If you want to say no, you would say no, I didn't. Alright, long answer would be no, I didn't tidy my room yesterday. Alright, I think you have learned that, right? Last lesson? Yes. So I'm not going to talk about that much. So short answer, yes I did, no I didn't. Simple as that. And then the next one is, did he play in the garden? Alright, for yes, short answer, yes he did. For no, you just say no he didn't. Simple as that. Alright. So this is what I wanted to explain to you. Okay, so this is how we used to make question in past tense. Did, subject, and then verb, and then the object. Alright, did, subject, verb, and then the object. For example, did you tidy? Did, and then subject, you, tidy, verb. Alright, did, and then subject, he, and then play, the verb. Did you tidy your room yesterday? Did you tidy your room yesterday? Did he play in the garden? Something like that. Alright. So, yeah, that's all. Now let's have a look here. Alright, part 5. Listen and number the pictures. In front of you there are 6 pictures. But there are 6 pictures. There's one of them that has been done for you, right? The rest of the 5 you have to do it by yourself. So do it, listen, and number the pictures. Let's get started.
5, page 27. Listen and number the pictures.
Last week, Masid travelled to planet Zikom. Masid wanted to watch his favourite soccer team. Masid loves soccer. The match started and Zigor kicked the ball to Ziggy. The ball landed in Masid's popcorn. It was very funny. Masid jumped in the air and everyone looked at him. Then Masid landed in the goal. Everyone laughed and clapped. It was a great soccer match.
Alright, I'm gonna give you some time to tidy up your answers. Alright. So picture number 1 is here. How about picture number 2? He loves football, right? He got a ticket. That should be 2. And then he watched let's say, watched the match, the football match. But all of a sudden, the ball just like fell on his popcorn. So that should be picture 4. And then here it comes. Right. And then the last picture should be this. Alright. So we are done with numbering the pictures, but it's not the end yet. You have to ask and answer. There's an example, right? Did Masid travel to planet Zikum? Yes, he did. So use short answers and ask and answer. Alright, you need to use short answers in the past. Alright, and then answer these questions. For example, number 1, how would you ask this question? It says, Masid watch his favorite basketball team. How do you ask this question in the past? Did Masid watch his favorite basketball team? Was it basketball team? No, right? It was the football team, right? So that should be no. And then he didn't. Please write that, okay? You should answer like that. No, he didn't. Next dot. Alright. Zigger kicked the ball to Masid. Alright. Ask in the past tense. Ask this question in the past tense. So did Zigger kick the ball to Masid? Yes or no? No, right? No, he didn't. Remember to say, alright? Remember to say. Alright, next one. The third dot is the ball land in Masid's popcorn. Yes or no? Yes. Oh, how do we ask this question in past tense? You should ask like, did the ball land in Masid's popcorn? Yes, it did. Remember, the subject here is the ball, not a person. So you have to say, yes, it did. Alright, next dot. Masid jump in the air. How do you ask this? You're gonna ask like, did Masid jump in the air? Did Masid jump in the air? Yes, he did. Right? Last one. Masid land in a bucket. So did Masid land in a bucket? No, he didn't. Right? No, he didn't. Alright, now part 6 in front of you. You need to listen and repeat. Alright, it's about speaking, so we need to talk a little bit for this part after listening to it. So let's get started first.
Exercise 6, page 27. Listen and repeat.
Did you tidy your room yesterday?
No, I didn't. Did you watch TV?
Yes, I did.
Alright, everybody, now let's repeat. Let's repeat the dialogue in your book. Did you tidy your room yesterday? No, I didn't. Did you watch TV? Yes, I did. So actually you have to do something on part 7. This is just an example, right? Part 7, it says put a tick or a cross, then talk with your friend. What did you do yesterday? So everybody, you have to ask all of these questions regarding here. That should be yesterday. For example, number 1, tidy your room. So how are you going to ask your friend about this? Did you tidy your room? If you did, you might say, yes, I did. What if you didn't? No, I didn't. So if you did, you can just put a tag. Your friend, maybe leave it for next time. When you come back, you can just like discuss it, right? So this column, no need to do it. You can just like do it for yourself. All right. Number 2, watch TV. How do we ask questions in the past like this? How are you going to ask, let's say, your friend? Let's pretend, all right? Did you watch TV yesterday? If you did, you would say, yes, I did. If not, then you would say, no, I didn't. So you may say, yes, I did. Yep. The third one, cook lunch. How do you ask this in past tense? Did you cook lunch? If yes, you would say, yes, I did. If no, you would say, no, I didn't. Something like that, right? Next one. And so on. Did you play with your friends? If you did, you would say, yes, I did. What if you didn't? You would say, no, I didn't. Alright, next one is listen to music. So here, how are you going to ask that? Did you listen to music? If you did, you would say, yes, I did. If not, you would say, no, I didn't. Your answers. Alright, next one. Visit your cousins. Did you visit your cousins yesterday? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. So that is your answer. Tick the correct box. Alright, tidy up your answers in a bit. Alright, if you are done with the pupil book, then let's move on to the workbook. Alright, workbook for you today is page number 8. Alright, it's here. It says, what did they do last Saturday? So who can you see in the picture next to here? Let's say on page 8, a picture of Sarah, Sue, Callie, Rob, Harry, and Ben, right? You have to answer all the questions like according to the picture, okay? Example 1 and 2 has been done for you. It says Sarah listened to her new CDs. Really? Look at the picture. What is she doing? She was watching TV actually, right? So the example here for you, it says the answer is wrong. Sarah didn't listen to her new CDs. Full stop. She watched TV! Exclamation mark. Right? Remember, when we use negative form in the past, we add didn't and then verb in the original form. Listened becomes didn't listen. 2. Sue studied for her test. As you can see, that is right. So it has been written for you, right? Yeah. Now Callie's turn. Alright, let's do this together. Callie, let's read. Callie painted the hall. Did Callie painted the hall in the picture? Not really, right? So you should write wrong. Callie didn't paint or painted. Remember, paint, okay? The hall. She washed the dishes. Okay, write that down. According to the picture, we are answering all the questions according to the picture. How about number 4? Number 4 is Rob played computer games. Right, so you can just write right, that's it. Right. So just like that, do number 5 and 6. Your time starts right now. Alright, everybody, let's check our answers together. Alright. 5. Harry visited his friend. Did Harry visit his friend? Is that right or wrong? Of course, that is wrong, right? So wrong. Harry didn't visit his friend. What did he do? He washed his car. Number 6. Ben watered the plant. Did he? Yes, he did. That should be right. So check your answers. If you are done checking, then let's move on then. It says communication. So how do you communicate with people? You talk, alright? You talk with people. This is how you communicate. So that's called communication. How do you talk to people? That's your communications, like with your people, like with the people. Alright? So here you have to look, read, and fill in visited, weekend, and stayed in the correct blanks 1, 2, 3. So you do it by yourself. Okay, let's see how good is your communication skills. Your time starts now. Let's start. 1. How was your visited, weekend, or stayed? Of course, that should be weekend. How was your weekend? 2. It was great. I stayed my cousins or I visited my cousins. Visited. And then third one, my weekend was awful. I stayed at home. So you got all correct. If you're all correct, then your communication skill is wonderful. Great. Let's move on to page number 9. Alright, it says listening. Okay, page number 9 here. So one is, alright, it says that listen and write the program. Alright, you listen and write the program. Name. There's only 2 blanks you have to fill in. So let's get started.
Unit 4. What happened to you? Unit 4. What happened to you? Excellent. Exercise 7, page 19. Listen and write the program.
What was on TV last night?
Well, at 9 o'clock there was a really good quiz show on.
A quiz show?
Yes, I love quiz shows. Then at 9:30 there was a comedy on.
Oh, I love comedies.
Yes, so do I.
What else was on?
At 10 o'clock there was a sports program on. I didn't watch it.
No, you don't like sports programs. I do. Did you watch a film?
No. At 11:45 it was the news. That's when I turned off the TV. I never watch the news.
Alright, so here in front of you. So 9 o'clock, that's a quiz show. How about 9:30? There is a comedy, right? So, comedy, how do we spell comedy? Remember? Comedy. 10 o'clock, there's a sports program. And 11:15, there's the news. And EWS. Alright. Now part 8, look, read, and match. So it's all about reading and writing. Let's do it. Alright, let's read 1. Last weekend, there was a comedy show. There was a comedy at Apollo Theater. It was about Mr. Pepper and his family dog, Champ. So, which picture is it? Yes, the picture in Apollo Theater, right? So this goes here. So just like that, read each pictures and match. Your time starts now. Let's do it. 2. Let's read. Champ was a very clever dog. When the play started, the door opened and Champ walked in. Everyone clapped and shouted. That should be picture C. And then 3. But Champ was afraid and jumped on Mr. Pepper. Then guess what happened? They landed on a woman. Everyone laughed. It was very funny. Now you have to read again and fill in. So let's do this part together. It says, number 1. There was a comedy at the Space Theater last weekend. What was the name of the theater? Apollo, right? So that should be Apollo. Apollo. Remember, it is the name of the theater. Capitalize the first letter. Next one, 2. The The comedy was about Mr. Pepper and his funny dog. And then number 3, Champ was space and jump on Mr. Pepper. Champ was afraid, of course. And 4, Mr. Pepper and Champ space on a woman. That should be landed. Alright, page 10. Let's discuss about our homework today. It says, write a letter to your friend about your summer holiday. So how do you write a letter? You would say, dear, alright, your friend's name, and then you might write from or love, and then your name. Right, so this is the format. So you can tell me like about your summer. For example, where did you go? And like, what did you do? Who did you spend your summer holiday with? And how was it? Just simple as that. And it says not less than 50 words. Remember, you have to write 50 words, okay? So you might say, oh, teacher, I don't have any idea what I did in the summer holiday, right? So I prepared a video for you. You can grab some of the idea and note down some points here. All right. Here are some summer activities or things you can do in summer holiday. All right, so let's have a look here. So in front of you, all right, here are some of the things you may do in summer holidays. So let's get started.
Things to do in summer vacation.
Summer vacation.
All the children love summer vacation. But after just a few days of being home, are you already complaining of boredom? Besides working on the holiday assignments, there are many things for you to do in the summer vacation. Go to swim. No matter go to swimming pool or go to the beach, swimming is a great way for you to cool off in summertime while also getting exercise. Ride the bikes. Pick a time when it's not too hot outside.
Make sure you always wearing your protection before you go out for play.
Explore a local park with the family. A park is the perfect spot to spend time in nature. Explore a local park with the family. Go to the library. Libraries are an excellent place for you to spend time during the holiday. Not only enjoying a wide selection of books, but libraries also offer many activities and programs in different categories. Visit a museum. Museum is an excellent place for interactive learning. They designed to captivate a younger audience, often offer summer deals or camps for children. Visit the zoo, aquarium, or farm. Summer is the perfect time to visit the zoo, aquarium, or farm and learn new facts about your favorite animals. Start a volunteer project. Summer vacation is a great time to help others, while also a good way to learn how to get involved in the community. Decide your own strategy for helping someone in need. Remember to ask for assistance from parents. Play a board game or solve a puzzle. There are many kinds of board game, such as Twister, Monopoly, Clue, or Scrabble. If you are tired of the board games you already have, or want a new puzzle, just try to create by your own. It should be so much fun. Create some crafts. Let's create your unique art with simple materials like paper, paints, colorful tapes. Try something like melted crayon art, making a beautiful box, or creating a friendship bracelet. Practice baking and cooking with parents. Pick up recipes that you like and try to cook with your parents. You can start with some simple recipes like pudding and jelly, or even try to bake some cookies and cakes. Do you want to try all the activities as mentioned?
Thank you for
After
watching.
enjoying all the activities, try to keep a holiday journal. Journals are a great way for you to work on your writing skills, while also keeping track of all of the places you have visited and things that you have done. You can attach pictures, draw illustrations, and reflect on all of the fun experiences you have had over the holiday. Enjoy the holiday.
Thank you for watching. Alright, so everybody, I hope you can get a little bit of ideas on what to do on summers, right? And what to do on summer. What did you do like this summer holiday? So let's suppose your summer holidays has passed away, has been passed away, alright? So you have to use past tense, remember, okay? Remember, you have to use past tense. Very important point to be noted. So we have been learning that, right? Use past tense to talk about the past actions, like the stuff you have done, alright, you did, the stuff you did, alright? And then actually you can use present tense to talk about, let's say, you can use present tense as well, but only for talking about things that are true. Or let me not write the short form instead, I'll write the full form, alright? Present tense. I think you have learned that as well. So we use present tense to talk about something that is true, or how you feel right now, okay? Something that is true, okay? And use past tense to talk about what did you do, like in the summer holiday. Where did you go? Alright, so take your time and think of a friend you want to write to. Alright, where did you go? What did you do? What did you do, sorry? Who was with you, or who were with you, and how was it? Okay? How did you spend your summer holiday? Okay, dear someone. And then the body paragraph, you're going to tell me about these, and then you're going to close the letter, or like from or love and then your name. That's it. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you next week. Goodbye.